Hello, mammals. Bob the Raptor here, and I am with Joe. Hey, how y'all doing? And this is our second our second live stream. We are just now trying to see how this works out. Again, we are on just a little bit early, but we are trying to see what what we got going on here. So yeah. Yeah, hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, give us a if you do not mind, give us a like in the live stream. That definitely helps us out. So hey, Brino, thanks for stopping by. Hey, it's the Brino mammal. The Brino mammal is the mammal that has the cooking channel. He's in the process of doing some home brewing, some Scotch ale. Looks really nice. Oh, hey, Mrs. Amanda. Very nice to see you. Thanks so much for stopping in. Um, Mrs. Amanda and Howard Matlock. They are both lottery ticket scratching mammals. They get scratching prey, and and they try and win paper rectangles with scratching prey. I think yeah, ain't they from like Louisiana? Yeah, that is right. Oh yeah, thanks, Brino. Yeah, we are trying to to make our surroundings a little more interesting. So we have like a desk here, and I have a laptop in front of me, so I can maybe keep track of the comments a little bit better. Um, you know, and we can some of the lessons learned from last week. So hey, VA Scratch King, how you doing? Hey, VA Scratch King, the Virginia scratching mammal. He's another one of them mammals that has a scratching prey channel. Yes, you are right, Mrs. Amanda. Joe likes beer. And I was trying to tell him he should probably not be drinking while we are doing the live stream. Well, nothing wrong with having a little bit of beer. It's fine. Yeah, I'm really kind of interested in sampling what Brino's got going on. Thank you, VA Scratch King. Yeah, like I said, we are trying to change our dynamic a little bit here. Just trying to make it a little more interesting. Um, you know, you see where Joe and I are now. This is our we call it the White House, but it is actually like a light box. So you can you can get good lighting here. So yeah, we are coming to you live from the White House. Um, but yeah, like I said, the White House can be pretty bare. Does not have any furniture normally. So yeah. So hey, Scratch Off Kings. Hey, how you doing there, Scratch Off King mammal? Yeah, this is another one of my another one of our friends who has a scratching prey channel. I am amazed at all of you scratching mammals. Um, that you are able to do that. I was actually thinking about trying to get some Ohio scratching prey here, but there are some difficulties with that for us raptors. Like I think our claws might go through the ticket or something, and and that's a problem. Hey, it's the Heavenly Scratcher mammals. It is so good to see you guys. I am so glad you were able to make it. Oh, that is so nice. Hey, it's the Jack Payne mammal. He's here too. Hey, how's it going there, Jack? Now, Jack is a nice mammal. He's got a cooking channel, and he is a he definitely does some really good carnivore dishes, which is something that I really appreciate. Yeah, yeah, Jack does some amazing stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, thank you, Virginia Scratching King Mammal. Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, this is cool. Like, we have a very fun community here. It's definitely great. And you know what? We have all of these nice mammals in our chat here, Joe. Yeah, that's great. And you know what? It ain't even it's just now turning 7 o'clock. So, you know, we got on early, just to make sure there weren't gonna be no like technical problems or something. But it's nice. We got like a lot of support. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, all of you mammals. Yeah, VA Scratch King. Yeah, love the drive-throughs. Like that is yeah, yeah. Scratch Off King says, where's the beef, Joe? Yeah, I want beef. Like that's fine. That's something else. Like I should do a channel where I'm like, there are a lot of like, I've noticed there are like vegetarian channels and stuff. I think it would be funny if I did like, like a carnivore channel. It's all about that. Joe, I think that a lot of mammals might be put off. I know that you have adapted to eating like fried and smoked and cooked meat, but you would probably just want to eat like raw meat. Well, you ain't wrong there. I totally would go for raw. But but yeah. Oh, so the Jack Mammal just said that he ordered Little Caesars to pay some respect. Oh yeah, Little Caesars. Yeah. Again, if there's some meat there, that's great. We definitely love we definitely love some meat. So yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, I was thinking it'd be nice if we did a like like we should do one where it's like yeah, like getting like a nice piece of steak, and just go for it. You have to cook it. Like mammals cannot eat like we do. Oh, so yeah, Heavenly Scratchers. You just ordered Jersey Mike's Prey. Um, how are they? I have not. I have actually not had Jersey Mike's in a while. I think maybe like one time we had them. Well, don't look at me. I ain't never had Jersey Mike's. Thank you, Handpay says. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, Handpay? Jurassic Spark. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Uh, hey, how's it going there, Sasha? Wait a minute. You want me to eat veggies? No, 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 no. You do not understand. Like, I have learned to put up with a lot of things like cooked meat and even cheese. I don't really digest cheese well, but I like it. But veggies is kind of where I draw the line. Yeah, we are all kind of, Joe is kind of set in his ways. There's just things that so some people just just won't do. But oh, hey, well, I appreciate you stopping by, VA Scratch King. Really appreciate it. Bam Bam, Bam Bam, AK 123. Thank you very much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hey, Howard, how are you doing? I hope you are enjoying your scratching prey. That's always fun. Yes, you are right, Jack Memel. No kale. We do not want or need kale. Uh, you know what? All right, I'm glad to hear you say that, Bob, because you know, we can at least agree on that. We don't need to have any extreme like veggies or nothing like that. So So yeah, like that's fun. So I guess I wanted to ask you, Mammals, what are your plans for the weekend? I mean, like, I would think that, maybe under non-pandemic circumstances, we all might be like, oh, I'm gonna go see a movie, or I'm gonna go to a restaurant or something. Um, what are we doing this weekend? So what have you been watching during quarantine? Um, Truthfully, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Again, I want to make new friends and grow the channel. Yeah, Bob has been kind of obsessed. He's on his phone like constantly. And I don't get me wrong, I love y'all, but like Bob is just like, we don't watch any Netflix or anything else. Oh, okay, so Jackpot Mammal, Kim's Convenience. Is that on Kim's Convenience? Is that on Netflix? Beach would, yeah, like beach would be nice, but we are stay at home there in Los Angeles now. Um, Heavenly Scratching Mammals are like, here in Ohio, we see news like, oh, the beaches are crowded because we are lifting orders to, is that really the case, there in Los Angeles, or are people generally generally observing that? Hey, Brino is gonna go cook some baby back rib prey for tomorrow night. Now that sounds tasty. Hey, Brino, you doing a video on that? Hey, oh, hey, it's the trips. Oh, so good of you to make it. I am so glad you are able to come. I had so much fun in your live stream. For those of you who do not know the trips, they are three mammals that review prey. Um, so yeah, yes, so the so the beaches are not in L.A., Orange, Ventura counties. So not yet are beaches of things. Um, oh, hey, how's it going there, itch mammals? Oh, yes, so nice of you to join us. Our Minnesota scratching mammals up there. Very nice to very nice to see you. Indeed, I am making a video of it. Yes, going to cook them with a new special device. All right, so Brino Mammal, that is going to be amazing. Like, for those of you, like, especially for you, like, scratching mammals, I definitely suggest you check out Brino's World. He is a friend of mine from like way back, like when I first started YouTubing all those years ago. Um, he does a really great cooking channel. And he's a very talented mammal. A lot more talented than you are, Bob. Oh, be quiet, Joe. Hey, how many of y'all saw Bob's attempt at making that chili casserole? I mean, it was definitely bad. No, I don't know. I mean, it worked. Well, you're not wrong. Yeah, scratch. I mean, like, it fed us anyway. uh, yeah, the trips are saying, hope everybody out there in the chat is having a great Saturday. So, yes, Sasha got to see it. Yeah, so y'all got to see how how Bob rolls on cooking. You know. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely check out the trips. Like they said, they are very they are very cool. Oh yeah, the miniature set. Well, like obviously, like Joe and I are not that big, and I was actually kind of inspired by by your setup trip memos. You know, he was kind of cool. Oh, hey Misty, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Um, but yeah, like you said, having a nice place to sit, like it definitely makes it more interesting than just having the boring White House. Um, oh yeah, you are right, Misty. The T-Rex, it just um like for those of you who have not seen my most popular video, it was actually quite a long time ago. I actually kind of looked more like Joe back then. I had eye surgery, so and I have been everywhere with my mammal, so I kind of have changed a little bit since then. But I did do this game where you put money in, and we were shooting at the T-Rex. Um, it was fun, but one thing that was a downer about that is um, the the Raptors in that game. Hey Raptors, how's it going? And then they're all what's the deal? I mean, I think that the Raptors would be smarter than that. Well, I don't know about that, Bob. I mean, if y'all are up in Raptors businesses and they don't know what's going on, they'd be like, get out of our neighborhood. You know what I mean? And see, I think better of us, Joe. I think we would be more willing to explore stuff like that. But yeah, um, the captured ones like the Triceratops, the T-Rex, and the Spinosaurus. Yeah, I never really got to get too far in that game. Obviously, as you saw, I wasn't really wasn't really that good at it. You know what, Bob? Now I want to ask you all this. For those of you who have seen Bob's video um with that game where you're shooting at the T-Rex, I think I would do a lot better at that than Bob would. What do y'all think? As I think I could shoot a lot better than Bob. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's just throwing that out there. If y'all want to check that out, then maybe that'd be fun. So yeah. So yeah, Slot Mammal. Hey, again, I'm sorry if I missed you. Slot Mammal, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I do not know about how cooking. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Especially post quarantine. Do I do more cooking videos? Do we do more? Do we do more? Do we do more? Uh, yeah. So each member says you're on Bob's side here. Yeah. Well, like I said, the T-Rex thinks he's all big and famous and can do whatever he wants. Yeah. It's whatever. But yeah, I did want to actually ask you, mammals here, that are here, like, um, yeah, post. So so Sasha, you think I should go ahead and try that game, see if I can do any better than Bob over here? Because I had no problem for Bob's all like, oh hey, nice raptor, the raptor's gonna get up in my face. I'm gonna take care of business. I know you're monetized, Bob. Sure to turn on monetization. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm actually still figuring out the live stream part of it. I know that's important, but it is definitely fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Sasha. I think I should go for it, and see if I can deal with that T-Rex any better than this little weirdo. Uh, Whatever. So, um, so that actually would be another interesting idea in a post-pandemic world. We can have Joe go and see if he can go tangle with that T-Rex. I was thinking, what about what about um, like maybe we could do like food challenges or something like that. So yeah, thank you, Scratch Off Kings. Yes, please smash that like button. That is always appreciated. That definitely helps. Um, that is always appreciated. Again, all of you here, I really really appreciate your I appreciate your support. It definitely means a lot. And even if we do not make it to the threshold where we actually get paper rectangles, I've just had so much fun. I've just had so much fun doing that. Brino says, if I remember correctly, it was in the old Sega Genesis version of the Jurassic Park game where you can play as a raptor. Ooh. Oh, cool! Like a game about the raptors, like where you can be a raptor. That sounds fun. You know what, Bob? I got a feeling that game was made by mammals. That they probably made us be the villain or something like that. Well, yeah. I don't know. Like I do get that reaction sometimes. Um, for any of you who are dinosaurs, do you ever get that? Like when you go out in public, people are like, "Oh my God, it's a dinosaur! Ah, run!" Bob, you're 6 inches tall. People don't react that way to you. I hate to say it. Well, like sometimes they do. No, Bob, they don't. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Do do live streams. Yeah, like with the yeah, that would be cool. Hey, local John, thanks for stopping by. Bob or Joe, are we Toronto Raptors? No, we do not play basketball, either one of us. But yeah, interestingly enough, the trips you are the trip mammals. If you are still here, you are from Toronto. Um, your basketball team, you have like Raptors on your team, yeah. Um, I think that is kind of fun. Um, okay, so Bob, gotta ask. They make dinosaur shaped nuggets. Do you think that when mammals go extinct, they will make human shaped nuggets? That is a very good question. Because yeah, like will they do the will they do like I think so. I think that human mammals are very important, in the history of things. Um, and yeah. So Slot Mammal says like I should do a live barbecue stream. That would be fun. That would be very fun. Um, yeah, I don't know about how Bob would be like making barbecue prey, but like again, after the pandemic, I would love to get down to Mama's Boy Barbecue, which is our local place here in East Lake, and kind of would want to see, like maybe have some of the prey there. That'd be kind of fun. We could probably do that. um, Yeah, yeah, like Mama's Boy Barbecue. For those of you who live in Northeast Ohio, definitely suggest that you give them a try. They are on Vine Street here in Eastlake. They have some terrific ribs. Uh, Dude, we gotta send you a Raptor mitt. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I'm actually trying to again, short of like having my mammal scratch the ticket for me, which would be boring. I do not want my mammal like to have to scratch the ticket for me. I would definitely definitely you know want to want to do some of those. So uh Jimmy Burger flipping Raptor. um are you near Digitonic One? Um I I know he is in Ohio. I think he is further south. Um Joe and I are in Lake County, which is county east of Cleveland. We are right near Lake Erie, um, and I have seen Digitonic's videos and stuff. He is like on. I see him going to Kroger, and that is a store that I see more in Southwest, like Cincinnati, Dayton, perhaps even Columbus. But I do not see Kroger in Cleveland. But yeah, I would actually love to have. I would love to run into Digitonic. That would be fun. Or I just can't even overstate how awesome it would be to to have any to run into to any of y'all here. Like, yeah, I think that'd be great. Like, if we're just like walking down the street and it's like, oh hey, you're a fellow YouTuber. That's awesome. Scratch and itch. I gotta go eat some omelets. Have a great night. All right. Well, hey, thank you for stopping by, Itch Memo. Very, very cool. And Misty was saying, other, well, it just happened here, Joe. Um, yeah, I think we're having some technical difficulties here. Hold on a sec. Let's see if we can get this figured out. There's my memo. Haha. Hey, and we're back. All right. Okay. So sorry about that. Uh, you know what? I do not know why that happens. Like, I lost the stream last week too. Um, so so that is sad. Um, so yeah, you got to see my mammal. Isn't he just a weird mammal? Yeah, there's a reason why we don't put him in front of the camera. He is just our like camera mammal. Yeah, yeah. Hey, so who else is still with us? Um, yeah, yeah. I hope we have not like lost everyone because like we got to see the mammal's face and they're like, oh, I am so scared of that mammal. Like, it is not like the dinosaur. It's not like, oh my god, it's a dinosaur. It's like, oh my god, it's a mammal. It's like that mammal is so scary. Uh, so Slot Mammal says, yeah, he's a cool dude. Like, yeah. Uh, well, that is good. Yeah, like you said, um, good help is kind of hard to come by. And yeah, I'm trying to get up like where I can like see the comments a little bit better, like because I have my memo like I have the memo like filming from one side, and like yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, filming from one side, and then he has like another phone to like so I can like see the comments and stuff. So yeah, so yeah. Again, I apologize to everyone. I thank all of you mammals for sticking around. The mammals that are still here. Um, how about a tripod for next time? That would be interesting. I kind of want to be able to like pan, you know what I mean, from like from me to Joe, so you can kind of like see what's going on here. Um, and that might not be a bad idea. It's like because yeah, I'm sure you are all kind of like dizzy because my mammal is like not very steady at this. Well, you know what? It's fine. We just need to figure out a way to do this better. Yeah, I think you are right, Joe. It's kind of a learning curve. So yeah, Slot Mammal says more comfortable for well, it is more comfortable for my mammal. It is not more comfortable for me. I am sitting behind a nice, comfortable desk. um, yeah, you are not wrong, Brian O'Memel. So so yeah. Um, and maybe I can, like, push the White House back as far as like more improvements. I do not know if you can, get a sense of this. You know that Joe and I are about 6 inches tall. I want to show you like too much of the mess here, but like, so this is the White House here. This is our light box, but you can see there is not a lot of space for Joe and I. And if we have something here that we are like reviewing or something, it does not leave a lot of space. So I think that for the next set of improvements, I think we want to get like a bigger White House. Yeah, bigger White House, so you don't have to be all up in my face. Well, that, and like I said, like, it's kind of hard to, like, remember when we were trying to review the Papa Diaz? Oh yeah, that Papa Diaz thing from Papa John's. That actually was a good video. Um, but yeah, that thing was like bigger than the White House. Bob, how old are you, or do you celebrate Hatch Days? Um, and I actually have been with my mammal since 1999. So I guess that makes me 21. And you can see I started out looking a lot like Joe, but I especially over the last um, you know 5-6 years, I have gone with my mammal everywhere. And I have, my coloring have changed. I've kind of like aged. I think I matured a little bit. I would definitely not say that that hey, it's the bikini try on mammal. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your work. Um, oh yeah, that's the mammal that has a channel that where she does not like wear a lot of mammal clothes. Yeah, that's right. I see. I never really understood the point of having mammal clothes to begin with. I mean, I just want my feathers to grow in so that we're nice and warm. So like maybe it's because y'all don't have enough feathers. You wear clothes to begin with. Um, yeah, yeah, maybe. Oh, hey, I wanted to ask you something. To all of you who are out there, um, like some of my other friends, um, who are sadly not here. I kind of wanted to ask them, but for those of you who are here, I noticed that there are some of my mammal friends um, paint their claws. Well, and Joe and I, we were talking. Joe, we were talking about that. Like, yeah, why do mammals paint their claws? And the nearest thing I could figure is it's kind of like a deterrence. You know what I mean? Like a mammal that paints their claws like red and stuff. It's like I've like I like you like slash, it's like, yeah, like I gone done took down a big piece of prey. Hey, the trip mammals are back. Hey, trip mammals. So hey, maybe you can weigh in on this. Like mammals who like paint their claws. Like I've seen mammals that have claws that are like like red. I've seen mammals paint their claws like black or multicolor. And Joe and I were thinking it is a sign to show that you are strong, that you have taken down something big, like um or yeah, or maybe if you paint your claws like black, see, our claws are black. Maybe they're trying to paint their claws to look like raptors. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. that mammals like are thinking that they're Raptor fans. That'd be fun. Anyway, yeah, just kind of like musings of a couple of raptors, and just we look at the world, and like you said, I have lived with my mammal most of my life, but there are things that even I don't like completely. I completely get. Hey, unformed mammal. Oh no, you. I'm so glad you are here. I was watching the wrong thing. Oh, well, you are watching the right thing now. We are live. So, hey, everybody, say hi to unformed mammal. He is very, very cool, very nice. Um, he does a lot of fun gaming things. Very cool. Okay, so Misty, you were saying Triceratops, T-Rex, and Spinosaurus. All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get that comment back, because I know that you are persistent about that, Misty, and I don't blame you. I'm trying to answer that for you. Bear with me. Sorry. Let's get that comment back on here. Okay. Triceratops, T-Rex, Spinosaurus versus capture mode at Jurassic Park arcade game. Yeah, the only extent that I have played that game is in that video that you saw. Like, I have not played it before or since. So yeah. So local John was saying that you were saying that your wife painted nails one time because she got bored. So is that what it is? Like, just because you might get like bored and stuff, you would paint your nails. It's not quite like to show like how many like if you are hunting or something, or like great successes or anything. Because yeah, I think that's more like tattoos and stuff. You have like a tattoo of something that really matters. Joe, we keep talking about this. You keep wanting to get a tattoo. I think that'd be fun. I'm saying the Triceratops, T-Rex, and Spinosaurus capture mode. Capture mode arcade game. Yeah. Yeah. I do not know. I think that'd be fun. Oh, hey, local John Mammal has something. How many of you out there are basketball fans? Or no, it's not basketball. It is another one of those mammal games. Football, I think. You have that game that you have on your channel, Retro Bowl, which again is kind of interesting. Um, that seems like I do not play mammal sports like at all. But yeah, that could definitely be fun. For those of you mammals who dig it. Some people who, yeah. So they feel pretty. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's different. Like not what I would have would have expected. Bob, you need to paint your nails because they're all scratched up. You need to look pretty. Shut up, Joe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, anyway. Yeah. So this has been fun. So yeah. So yeah, slot mammal. And are you I'm sure that you are excited to be doing the getting back to the casinos. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I would very much like to. Um, is there anything you want to ask me about? Any topics of interesting? So, unformed memo. You had that game. And again, I don't do a ton of gaming, but it's still very interesting to watch. Unformed mammal, you had a game that like looked like Star Wars or something, like lightsabers. Those are always fun. You have you know, it was like a dance game. Um, hey, mentally manga, what's up, Bob? Hey, thank you for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. It was a dinosaur arcade game in the 1990s called Primal Rage. Anyone remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so Unformed Memo was talking about yeah, Beat Saber. So it is not a Star Wars game then at all. How about you do a video of the Jurassic Park arcade game doing 2 players? That would be interesting. There are some logistical challenges to that. What do you mean logistical challenges? Well, we could play it, but we need to get our mammal behind us to shoot us playing it, and then we need to have it would be fun. You go me. Mentally mammal. Hey, I like that. I like that. Mentally mammal. Does have sabers if you want to see that coming. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it definitely Unformed mammal, you have a very interesting channel, and again, I know I do not say it enough, like to you or to any of my mammals, how much I really appreciate you all stopping by, and all of your support. Do you have game consoles? The truth is, no, I do not. My mammal actually does not have gaming consoles at all. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I can appreciate the gaming, but I do not necessarily I do not necessarily play myself. So yeah, it's kind of like that World of Warships game you watch, Bob. I'm personally bored as heck, but you're like all interested in like the history of it and whatnot. Yeah, like that's a very fun game. You can do that. So slot mammal, you play N64. That is cool. Um, that is something else, Joe. What do you mean? Like if we are to play console games, um, it is very hard for us because one, the controllers are kind of big, because we are not that big, and also we only have 3 fingers. Oh yeah, that might be a problem. You got to do like on the PlayStation, you got that L1, L2. How do you? Hey, do any of y'all gaming mammals have any suggestions for us? How would you play? How would you play with 3 fingers? On a controller, because like we don't have an opposable thumb, and you know, so yeah, like just throwing that out there. Um, Misty, you were asking where we are from. I actually live just outside of Cleveland, Ohio. And like you said, been in Ohio most of my life. I do travel sometimes, like in a non-pandemic world, to like Pittsburgh or Toledo or Brino is saying maybe play some retro Atari, with the joystick, and you only have one button. So yeah, maybe you're onto something there, Brino. If I only have three fingers, I could like grab the controller stick with one arm and then like just press the button. So like maybe like a simpler controller would be better. And maybe there is something to that too, like setting the controller down, but like how many games, like like those dancing games or something, like it's about how quickly you can do that. A raptor with three fingers as opposed to a mammal with five fingers, a raptor is at a serious disadvantage, in like a competition game. Um, but yeah, that is definitely fun. Hey, you were asking where we are from, Misty. Where are you from? In fact, that is a good question. Like we'll put out to the group. Where are you all from? Like I said, here, in Ohio, east side of Cleveland, um, very nice. We have, um, in Ohio, the Great Lakes region, we kind of have like it is very, very cold um, in the winter and very very hot in the summer. So, local John, you are from Indiana. That is interesting. So, southern Indiana, that's like down by the Ohio River. Probably like a lot of farmland out there south of Indianapolis, if memory serves. And Dr. Tastegood, you are Maple Valley, Washington. So, yeah, I have not been to Washington State. Brino, Dayton, Ohio, but you already knew that. Yes, yes, I did. And Brino brings up a good point. I was from Dayton originally, um, and I moved up to Cleveland about 2003, and have been up here ever since. Um, so let's see. How well can you get us to Cleveland, Ohio, Bob the Raptor? I'm not sure what you mean. How well can we get us to Cleveland? I'm not quite following. Um, I mean, if you are in Ohio and you are point south, Interstate 71 is definitely interesting. So mentally mammal, which are our favorite food reviews to do. I don't know. I enjoy doing food reviews of all kinds. I like doing food reviews that don't have veggies. You would, Joe. And things that don't have bread. Yes, yes, Joe wants meat all the time. Oh, and gratis mammal. Hey, hi. Thanks for dropping in. And you are from Texas. Now, Texas is a very very big place. If you mammals have driven across Texas, um, like you said, I know that my mammal told me that when he was just a hatchling, he was in a car and it was like an all day drive to get across Texas. It is a very, very big place. I see in Ohio, like it takes about 4 hours to get from where I am to Cincinnati. Like that cuts diagonally across the state. So if you get on the freeway and drive for 4 hours, you cross Ohio one end to the other. Unformed mammal says Joe knows what he likes. Bob likes to try new things. Well, that's true. You know, I am actually very proud of Joe for stepping out of his comfort zone because when I first met him, he like would just eat like raw meat, and stuff that mammals wouldn't consider food. So yeah. Um, Slot Mammal says, "How about some pulled pork and mac and cheese?" Oh boy, that sounds good. And that is actually a menu item at Mama's Boy Barbecue. And again, I like the cheese, I like the pork. Could do without the pasta. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's how we do it. You know, no, no. Oh, Doctor Taste Good Mammal. Hey, very very nice of you to say so. Okay, so uh, I'm doing a Joe the Raptor burger tomorrow. Oh, very nice. Oh, wait a minute. Taste Good Mammal, you are making a carnivore burger. We have been saying this for a while. Even Bob enjoys this. Like making an actual carnivore burger would be amazing. Yeah, yeah. For those of you who do not know what Joe is talking about, um, he went through the drive-through at Burger King and ordered a sandwich his way. Because Burger King's like, have it your way. Um, and he got a burger that was like it was like two patties, cheese, and bacon. And it was like bacon just like wrapped in the sandwich, and it was actually surprisingly good. I think you can taste the meat more. Like Whopper Burger King is famous for um, is famous for doing flame broiled. They're famous for doing flame broiled, and you can really taste it better. And he said the bacon, the cheese, like if you if you get rid of the bread, it's definitely much better. So unformed break. You said that you saw an answer to the question. I suggested that you use a joystick. There's a good amount of joystick games out there. Yeah, yeah, that is definitely that is probably a good way for a three-fingered hand to play video games. Because I don't want to have to rely on my mammal to do things. Like that would be fun. Yeah, 100% Joe's way. I am super excited. Tastes good barbecue mammal. That is just amazing. And I have to admit, I love your channel. You have some high quality meat. Like that's just you cook the meat and that's just it's the way we do that. So mentally mental, you're asking what are our favorite things to put on a sandwich I could put together. I want Joe and Bob's answers and call it the Joe and Bob. Well, mentally mammal, you got to understand, I'm really more of a pure carnivore. Um, so I'd say skip the bread altogether. So some of y'all say that ain't a sandwich at all. I don't need bread. I don't need rice. I'm saying wrap it in bacon. More bacon, the better. And I would put on like again little bit of cheese, maybe like maybe some cheddar. Hamburger patties nice. I like pulled pork. That'd be a nice thing. Even a nice chicken breast. Like actually, Bob, what do you think about this? Just kind of thinking out loud here, because mentally mammals kind of onto something. If I could make a sandwich any way I wanted to, I'd probably make like bacon bun, then cheese, then a hamburger patty, then maybe a chicken breast, and then maybe some ribs, and then more bacon. Like you're taking like rib meat off the bone. So you are suggesting bacon, bacon, cheese, hamburger, chicken, rib, bacon. Oh yeah, that sounds exciting. I think that would be a little bit. I think that would be a little bit, a little bit much. I do think so. Local John is asking, Joe, do you like fruit? No. Actually, that would probably go so far as to say hell no. No fruit, no veggies. Y'all mammals like sweet stuff. Like raptors don't really have a sense of, we don't really like sweet stuff, generally speaking. Bob Bob over here, he's kind of a weirdo. Um, you know, um, but 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 yeah. Um, um, Gratis is saying in Jurassic Park, um, is Jurassic Park a good representation of raptors or not accurate? You know, again, I think that we were that as a species we were a little bit vilified. I kind of like the Lost World. Where you see the girls. That they were they were definitely cool. Um, hey, Paul's World. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Um, but yeah. Um, anyway, so y'all were saying like Bob is kind of like from a Raptors perspective, Bob is kind of like y'all seen Andrew Zimmer from Bizarre Foods, that show. Like he goes around eating stuff that's like barely edible to not edible and like exotic places and stuff. And you know, that's what most Raptors look at Bob eating like sweet stuff or bread or veggies and we're like, oh, there's no way I'm going to do that. There's just no way. And then there's Bob. He's doing that. So, hey, for those of you who do not know Paul's World, check him out. He is a fellow food reviewer. I definitely enjoy his channel. He has done some reviews recently on like on some microwave meals and some fun stuff, and had kind of a not so great experience at Pizza Nova, which is kind of sad. We do not have Pizza Novas out here, so yeah, um, you know. But yeah, Paul, thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. You know, um, so yeah. As fun things, as far as fun things here, you don't like Triceratops, T Rex, and Spinosaurus. I don't have a problem with like Triceratops. They are they are all like you just stay out of their way, they'll stay out of your way. Spinosauruses, don't really know them, but T Rexes are like, think of like the most obnoxious Hollywood celebrity. They're like, oh, I'm big and famous and I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? They think they're just entitled. Little tiny claws. You know what? I think Bob might be a little over dramatic, but yeah, T Rex gets unfair press. Hey, Misty, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Okay, and Gratis Mammal, you asked, are there Papa Gino's in Ohio? We have something called Papa Joe's, which is a local sub shop. It's really good, but I have not heard of Papa Gino's specifically. But yeah. This one guy goes and does reviews of 1-star places on Yelp to see if they are true. Actually, I think there is something to that. Like, there are times, like, especially a local business, I kind of want to try a place that has like a 1-star review, because especially if you are starting out, you have difficulty with service, or you're just trying to get things started out, and you get a bunch of 1-star reviews, and a lot of people don't don't like you, and then you have a reputation that is possibly not deserved. So yeah. I do think that would be a good idea to take a look and see, like I said, if a 1-star review is actually justified. Do they is it or like are there are there having are they just having a bad day? So mentally Mammal, you were asking do we have any other dino friends? Um, yeah, I do have some other friends that are Raptors. That they are kind of shy. They do not necessarily come on camera. But yeah. Um, so Aiden asks, are we twins or cousins? Well, we do not look identical. But yeah, I think we are related somehow. Kind of hard to believe, that. Um, no, for those of you who do not know the story, I have been with my mammals since 1999, and it has been it has been it has been fun. Um, Last October, I was at out at the Metro Parks in Cleveland, doing a Northeast Ohio Toys and Collectibles Club meetup. And we have like an October meetup. It's nice. It's fall time, and I was out there, and hey, there was another raptor. And I was like, hey, how's it going? And Joe had been, that was Joe, and he had been kind of like out on his own for a while. So Joe has only been with me since like October, and he was just a kind of on his own out there in the park, and he decided he wanted to come in. So yeah, we are not directly like related, but it's definitely fun to have Joe. I definitely appreciate having Joe as part of the channel, and it's been fun. Yeah, I'm glad I'm staying here. Like, don't get me wrong, the park was nice, and I had no problem catching mice, but it's definitely fun. Wow, parks in Ohio have dinosaurs. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. I mean, who would have thought that? You just go to a Metro Parks in Cleveland, and yeah, there's a raptor. Um, you know, just that's just not a thing. So, um, local John, you had asked if there are any Una pizza places where we are at. I do not know what you mean by Una, so my guess would have to be no. I do not know. Like there is a place I knew of in Dayton called Uno that like did like Chicago style deep dish pizza. You know. Oh man, you gotta take me to those places, Bob. So like deep dish, does that mean there's like more meat to it? Actually, that's entirely true. There is definitely more meat in a deep dish pizza. Slot Memo asks, what about Sonic? There is a Sonic. It is about it is actually about a half hour away from me. I think I was there like one time, and again, I think first impression was maybe not a fair assessment. Like like the service was slow, and I was like, maybe I don't want to do this anymore, especially since it's so far away. But a lot of people have said that Sonic is very nice. So again, it's one of those. Yeah, I think I want to revisit. At some point, but it is not something I would like. Necessarily drive 30 minutes to do. But Slot Memo says we only have one in our state and it's packed. Misty, you're saying, do you know there's a Triceratops C-Rex and in the Jurassic Park arcade game? I only saw that from like the intro screen from the video, so yeah, I guess I was like sort of consciously aware of that, Misty. But like I said, I have not played that game like hardly at all. Yeah. Again, I think that that's definitely fun to revisit. Okay, so John says Una style pizza is just a pizza with a cracker thin crust, heavy on the toppings. One called Steve Una Pizza. It's always busy. Oh, okay. No, I have not heard of that, but that sounds amazing. Finally, like you said, pizza that has meat and cheese. Don't need no crust. Hey, is there like I'm putting this out there to y'all. Um, are there any pizzas that just have like a meat crust? Like think about it. If you had like a grilled chicken crust, not this again, Joe. Yeah, yeah. No, think about it. Like an all meat crust, like barbecue sauce, like like a bacon or chicken crust. Like you had barbecue sauce, then you have cheese, then you have meat. That'd be fun. Brino is asking, are there any other arcade games that I am a fan of? Um, yeah, I did not play it a lot of arcade games. Like my memo was telling me that he was always a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade game when he was more of a hatchling. But no, I actually do not do a lot of those per se. Um, Unformed Mammal says, are there any restaurants or stores that you have been to that you wish you were closer to? Oh, there are so many. Um, for example, Skyline Chili, they are everywhere in southwestern Ohio. I love Skyline. Like you said, when I lived down there prior to 2003, I would get that, and it was tasty. There are only a handful here in Northeast Ohio. And again, the closest one is about a half hour away. So yeah, definitely. Um, there's that. My favorite restaurant ever. And Joe, I think you agree with this. Oh, I think I know where you're going with this. Kentaro Sushi and Hot Pot. It's over in Brooklyn Heights, Ohio, which is still the Cleveland metro area, but it's about a 35, 40-minute drive. Oh my gosh, I wish Kentaro was down the street. Yeah, they do like all you can eat fresh sushi, and it's not like sushi on a buffet neither. You can get sushi or sashimi. Yeah, and they also have hot pot. Hot pot is something where you like cook it. Very, very, very good. Like that's something. Oh, Trip Memos, we love sushi. Trip Memos, if you ever come back to Cleveland, I am serious. Come to Kentaro Sushi and Hot Pot. In fact, if you are able to find yourself south of the border there from Toronto and find your way back to Cleveland, I will even like come out and meet you at Kentaro if life ever returns to normal. Um, like I think that would be again so fun. You know that that you nice mammals are relatively close. Um, so Brian was saying that Joe is giving him some ideas. I might try to make something like that. Oh man, Brino, you sir, I have not met you in person, but you sir sound like a god. You are making beer and you're talking about making a carnivore pizza. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to meet some of these mammals, Bob. This is why living in the park ain't all it's cracked up to be. I get to meet all sorts of really fun mammals. And mentally mammal asking what is our favorite type of sushi. um he likes a California roll. Well, I have to say, mentally mammal, I prefer sashimi that is just the fish. Yeah, I like nigiri and sashimi, but like I am personally a fan of white tuna. I love white tuna. Oh, and don't forget mackerel. I love me some mackerel. Um, yeah, yeah, and like smoked salmon. Love smoked salmon. Oh, and eel. A lot of mammals are like, ew, gross, eel. Don't want to try it. It's nice smoked meat. It's really, really tasty. Um, yeah. So the trip mammals were saying, we want to get to the states after things get back to normal. Yeah. I again, that would be the absolute coolest thing to if you did find your way here, I know we are technically in another country, but I think that you are about as close to us as like as like some of our friends, like even in other parts of Ohio, even or I think you probably are like you said it was like about a 4 hour drive, in the other direction. It's from where you are. My mammal, it's funny, you were talking in your live stream about the Welland Canal. My mammal used to go there when he was a hatchling and watch ships go through the canal. The Welland Canal runs parallel to the Niagara River, and it's how lake freighters get around Niagara Falls. Bob, you're a nerd. Nobody really wants to hear about how mammal boats get from one place to another. Fine. But anyway, yes, it definitely would be fun. Right. Oh, so Brino is saying that regular salmon is his favorite kind of sushi. Yeah. Do you do regular salmon? Do you do it like in a roll, Brino, or do it in nigiri? Gratis says, what would you recommend doing if we visit Cleveland, restaurants or otherwise? Well, obviously, for starters, for sure, Kintaro is a high value target if you like sushi. As far as exciting things to do in Cleveland, there is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I have embarrassed to say I have not been there because, like, I kind of like, well, I can go anytime I want to, and but it is for me, it is kind of a lot of paper rectangles to get in. There is the Great Lakes Science Center that is right down there, and again, there are things that are like you get to learn about science and food webs and stuff like that. But yeah. USS Cod. There's a World War II submarine here. I actually this summer, again, if things ever return to normal, I was thinking about doing a video about that. And yeah, for sure. Brino was saying either one as far as salmon. It's the texture and the softness. Yeah, I can agree with that. Salmon is good meat. Don't get me wrong there. Slot Mammal asks, Hollywood Casino, is that near Digitonic? The truth is, I am not positive exactly where Digitonic is. The Hollywood Casino that I visit is in Toledo, which is like the northwest part of the state. I live in the northeast part of the state, so it's about a 2.5 hour drive over there. And it's interesting because my mammal met friend mammals or family mammals over there, and it was great. But I just enjoyed the crab. But for you, slot mammal, I definitely, when I get in there, I would love to see how I do at the slot thing. That would be a lot of fun. So yeah, I think that would be fun, Bob. We get to play some slots now. You are gambling paper rectangles. Well, yeah, but it would be fun if we actually were able to do that. Mentally Mammal asks, if I made a game, would you play it? I am not opposed. Sure. Are you thinking like a mobile game? That probably would be my strength, would be like a mobile game. Oh, so Dr. Taste Good Mammal. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Glad you were able to make it. Definitely looking forward to your next video. Yeah, very much so. Anyway, we probably do need to start to get going here. Like I said, I was figuring I would be streaming for about an hour. Oh, Bob, this is just getting fun. Yeah, but you know, we probably do need to like do our review for tomorrow. Oh, we're gonna actually have to do work tonight. Yeah, so local John was asking about pizza crust made of ground beef and topped with cheese and pepperoni. Yeah, yeah. I think that would be great. Like if you had beef, if you could just have that be like a crust or something, and then personally, I prefer barbecue sauce to marinara, but yeah, that would be awesome. That would be like a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, the trips are saying, yeah, real work always gets in the way of fun. Well, that is ostensibly true. But anyway, so yes. Anyway, thank you, mammals, all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Probably should get going for now, but I will I will certainly be doing this next week. Again, we hope to improve. Keep improving on how we do this. Um, but again, I am putting out videos daily. So like you said, we are going to before we go to bed, we are going to shoot tomorrow's video. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, mammals. It has been great. Have a good night and stay safe.